Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Fatal Frame 3. Oh man, I still can't get over that I haven't played this game. I don't know what I'm getting into. If you recall, we entered the Manor of Sleep. Whenever we go to bed, we enter this creepy house. What's in here? I don't know. And I would like to go forward in the second floor, but I've been blocked up. Okay, hold on. But we have been regrettably blocked off. You know, I'm gonna switch over to type 7 for now, considering I have that many fewer film things to worry about. Tools. There we go. Ka-ching! It has virtually no exorcising effect. I just want to see what this is for the other one. Only the minimum. Minimum and lower than minimum. Piece of crap film. Hey, do you think those made our ghost list? What does it take? Are there like super special ghosts? Huh. I don't know. What I do know is that I gotta find a place to go. Whoops. Checking a map. Oh, that place was sealed off though. I'll check it out anyway. Maybe the plot will allow me to go in. Oop, gotta go. Can I just hop off, I wonder? Nah, okay. No, I can't. I'll circle around. I don't have high hopes for getting into that door, but you never know. Yeah, okay. Well, it looks like Ray has to find a new place to go. But where to? And what's the overall plot of the game? I don't know. All we know is that we had a horrible bad dream and went back to sleep. I don't know, man. Help me out. Oh, cutscene? Controller's rumbling. Mother and child? Damn it, ghosts, don't do that to me. They're not going to be behind me, are they? I'm holding the door. Okay.
Where did he go?
Oh, jeez. Whoa! How the hell did that happen? That's impressive. Oh, give me a break. We won't bore you with the details. Look them up later. Just to see if anything's different. Charge your spirit meter. So far nothing's different, although I'm loving these illustrations. I'm gonna look at all these just for the illustrations. Shutter chances when it goes red. Zero shot as close as possible. Blah blah blah. We knew all this stuff, but it's cool to see anyway. In visual form. Where the hell did they... Oh, they're in the corner. I like how the filament's a really angry red now. That's terrifying. This battle's much faster paced. Oop. Something's up. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Dude, come on. Gotcha. Look at that face. Oh, that's right. I don't have the measure function, so I can't tell how the health is doing. I wonder if I can affect the girl as well, or if they're just the same. Jeez. Yeah, they're the same ghost. Look at that face, my god. Max shot. Look at those points. Keep in mind, I am using garbage film, which is why I'm not crushing her where she stands. She's in the wall somewhere. I should move. Look at that, it's hideous. 56 points? I just realized that is like... I'm getting 1,000 points for the Clue Ghost and freaking 56 for this one? Are you kidding me? Am I messing something up? Why is she not dead? It looks like I could only really... God. Looks like I could only really target her. No, seriously. How the hell much health does she have? Is there a zero shot anywhere in here? Uh-oh. Zero shot? Maybe? Huh? Is it like just a girl? What the hell? I was just starting to worry. Like, am I doing this right at all? And it actually shows a scene of her going down, like Fatal Frame 1 style. Hey, you think the door's open now? I'm probably supposed to go into the door that I was otherwise, like I was in the cutscene, but I'm just checking. Okay, okay. How much film did that cost me? Freaking 10? I know it's garbage quality, but did I really have to use 20% of my garbage film for one ghost? I don't have high hopes of this place anymore. I want to go home. Let me out. I want to wake up real bad. I don't even know where I'm going or why. And having the camera follow me like this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Huh? Did that count as a shot? Yes, at 2,000 points. Oh, that person that ran away in the first installment.
I should have been taken. I didn't survive because I wanted to. I had no choice. If I had just...
She's flipping out. Don't touch her, man. She'll flip out.
Because I wanted to. I had no choice. So, if I had died with everyone else... Yes, if I had died with everyone else, then I would... Are you alright? Other one!
Wow. What the hell happened to her? She's literally raving. If she's trapped in here, that sucks. This is like Nightmare on Elm Street, the game. The good version, not the NES crappy version. Oh, not you. I got Type 7 film and I'm not afraid to use all 40 of them. Oh jeez, not this again. You're gonna warp toward me now? Tattoos everywhere. Everywhere. Follow that other woman's example and run. I'm not satisfied yet. There we go. Wow. Flipping out. Is that thing actually running after me? God damn. I'm glad I don't have to play this part.
Let me sleep forever.
Wow. Was that a hint, by the way? If I leave to the front door, can I wake up at will? Because that would be wonderful. I'm gonna wake up with, like, the Kyrie curse on my back, aren't I? Just like as you grab my wrist, the rope marks appeared, you know there's gonna be something on my back. Uh-huh.
Ray? Is everything okay? I heard you cry out. Oh, I was worried.
Oh.
You've been having so many nightmares lately. What?
Why?
I'm fine. But I just had a bad dream.
I'm still holding off on telling you who this person is, just for the suspenseful effect. Oh, this is different. Anyway, I'd better get up. The tattooed woman. The bruise appears. Oh, look at that. When you find new information, it'll be in the notebook. Access the notebook from the menu. Okay. So we have incidents. The bruise appears. I felt a sharp pain in my shoulders when I woke up. For a moment, I thought I could see some kind of bruise on my skin, but when I looked again, there was nothing there. Was it just a dream? Location. Abandoned house. I wasn't motivated enough to find out much about the place before I went. All I knew was that it was supposed to be haunted. What was behind the strange daydream vision I had in that house in the snow? Was it just worn out, still scarred by the accident, or are the rumors true? Was he really there? The ruined house I wandered in my dream the night I got back after my vision on that assignment. Something about it reminds me of the haunted house where I saw you, and again, you is her, recently deceased boyfriend, or maybe fiancé. It seemed too real to be a dream. Daydreams, visions, maybe I'm just tired. People. Yu Aso, my fiancé. He was an editor who worked on books of folklore, philosophy, and anthropology. We met as students. He was the opposite of me in every way. Quiet and kind, like gently falling rain. Like a soft shower that washes everything clean. He passed away 2 months ago in an accident caused by my careless driving. Oof. Mother and daughter. The mother and child who appeared in my dream in old-fashioned kimonos. They were looking for someone, calling out in sad voices to him. Who could they be? The tattooed woman. The woman who appeared in my dream of the manor, her whole body covered in a blue tattoo. She came closer and I ran away before I knew what was happening. All I remember is an intense fear. I could still feel her cold stabbing fingers on the back of my shoulder where she touched me. It's hard to believe it was only a dream. And finally, Miku Hinasaki. Yup. Younger sister of Yu's best friend. She lives with me now and works as my assistant. You totally got that right. That is Miku, the protagonist of the first Fatal Frame game. How kick-ass is that? But this is just weird. It's all... How do I describe this? Sketchbook. Don't work too hard. This is... I don't feel like sleeping now. Yeah. This is Fatal Frame. This is weird. Tape. Photo books and newspapers. Miku bought most of the photo books for me. Camera I never use anymore. Oh, there it is. Look at this. This is so strange. Photos. Pieces of my work. Huh. Well. Oh, closet? My clothes thrown carelessly into the closet. Miku must not have seen it in here. She would never have left it in such a state. Can I open the other door? No? Can I go into the closet? No. I was gonna say there's a way out of this room, isn't there? Whoa, Fatal Frame took a strange turn. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there are no ghosts here. Shade hangs over the window. Miku bought it for us. It sounds like Miku's the one who does all the tidying around the place.
Good morning, Ray.
Hi. I'm gonna check out Miku's room. I'd rather not go in there without permission. Use room. I try not to come in here unless I have a good reason. Oh, that's totally like a mega plot room. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Down we go. I'll talk to her shortly. Small garden. Opaque blinds, can't see. We decided against having a TV in our rooms, and bought a bigger one for the living room. Aww. Look at the kitty. Can I do anything with this? Nope. Just, okay. Aww. Yay. 10,000 points. What would that do? I guess presumably I would have something to offer it. We'll definitely come back to that later. One little potted plant. Mika looks about everything in the house. Video cassettes and books. Oh. A real mom's eye view. That's kind of funny. Tableware. Work schedule. Miku cooks all the meals. Does Rei do anything other than like her job? Like Miku does absolutely everything. It's getting a little embarrassing to even start observing items. Like, I feel just so irresponsible, even though like just as the character. Nah, but you know what? I'm gonna talk to Miku before I actually leave the room. Good morning, Rei. Looks like it's gonna rain all day. You don't have to work so much, so why don't you relax? You've been working too much lately. You're woken up by a bad dream. Not to mention what happened when we were collecting our data the other day. Oh, that's when he took the picture of what may have been Yu's ghost. Let's try to take it easy. Also, oh, there's a letter addressed to you. Letter from Kay. Sorry for not writing for so long. How are things with your fiancé? I'm continuing my investigation of the urban legend. Like I thought, my niece's symptoms bear many similarities to the strange disease associated with the urban legend. I think most of the story is groundless rumor, but I've heard there was a psychiatric study done. If you have it, I'd like to see it. Maybe it'll provide a clue. I'm taking a break from all my other work to devote myself to studying the urban legend. I'd like your help. According to this documents, the camera I sent you is apparently a rare camera obscura. Given where I found it, it may have some connection to the missing people in the urban legend. If you hear anything, please tell me. Kei Amakura. Okay. He's written several times before. Have you still not told him about you? Yeah, you better get on that, right? Jesus Christ. Use camera obscura. I wonder if it'd be in Yu's room. Well, there's my hint. Nothing but the phone. Storage space under the stairs. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna give a quick once over to the house. Real nice and quick, like. Just so we can get a feel for things. And then, yes, I'll head back to Yu's room. Light pierces the curtains. Shoes. Front door's kept locked. Miku's shoes. This house is kind of big, actually. Oh good, a bathroom. Nothing like a survival horror bathroom. I see absolutely nothing going wrong in here. Washing the clothes. No one in the bath. Oh god. In the bath. Oh, I hope nothing happens. I hope nothing happens with this house. Let's just keep it with the manner of sleep, please. I like having a safe place. In Fatal Frame, that's extremely rare. Use altar. Poor guy, man. Little funerary altar, that's a real shame. Another closet. Use old books. Clothes chest. Alright, last. No one's inside the toilet door. Okay, only a couple more doors left. Oh. Oh, the dark room. Cool. Oh, so it looks like I could potentially get film to develop. That's kind of awesome. So it looks like I'll actually be using this room as a workroom. That's pretty cool. Storage space. Okay. Let's go to use room. I like where this game's going. This is an interesting direction for Fatal Frame. Was this the way back out? Good. It's just so weird seeing everything all bright and cheery. Can you just talk to her normally? No? Also, jeez. She's short. Or we're tall, I don't know. Aww. Kitty. What are you doing up here? What do you want to do? I don't know what you want. But you're so cute. I really don't know what to do about that. Whatever. Use room. Of course it's dark. Oh. Oh, cutscene worthy. We're awake. There's no freaking ghosts. There better not be, I swear to God.
Ray.
Whoa.
May I help you with something?
Oh, I just wanted to ask you.
That's just depressing. Man, the graphics have improved so much as the series has progressed. I'm really impressed. That sucks. Oh, I can actually play. In use room, okay. There it is. Another letter from Kay. During my research on the manner of sleep urban legend, I finally made it to a certain deserted village lost even from the map. I found the camera in an abandoned house near that village. My niece Mio, when Mio disappeared, she caused you a lot of trouble, so oh boy. Holy crap. So, Kay is Mio's uncle from Mio from Fatal Frame 2, and when Mayu disappeared, oh wow. So there you have it, Fatal Frame 2's normal ending is canonical. Saw this camera, she was scared stiff. I wonder if it reminded her of the unspeakable incident. Oh, by the way, the instruction booklet does mention that Miku is with us after Mafoyu's death, so Fatal Frame 1's normal ending is also canonical, where Mafoyu walked off with Kyrie. For now, I'd like you to take care of the camera. You know about antiques, so could you look it over for me? I don't think you'll be able to reach me for a bit, but I'll contact you, so let me know what you find then. Could that be the same one I saw in my dream? It's older than the one in the dream, and the inscription on the back is illegible, but it still looks similar. Looks like this is a broken one, though. There's still an old film inside. Musty film. Okay, now I go to the dark room. Let me see something. There's something that I think I overlooked. My niece Mio saw this camera and she was scared stiff. I wondered if it reminded her of the unspeakable incident. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Fatal Frame 2, god damn. You collected old machinery. Hardly touched anything since that day. Oh, a notebook on top of the desk. 11? Jeez. Many of the urban legends classified as the Lost Village are modeled on real incidents, such as a village was ruined when one villager massacred the others. They're often an amalgamation of well-known actual incidents, settings such as isolated mountain village, blah blah blah, often act to trigger the incidents themselves, and they become the motif for urban legends. The reason for the popularity of urban legends may lie in the notion of the view of the country from the city, etc. To people in the modern city, the village is the wilderness, and to those who live there are different. Perhaps that scorn or fear finds expression in the urban legend. For that reason, the setting of the legend must be isolated mountain village. Further, bygone customs are attractive elements that end up acting to provoke the incident. Case in point, there's a story about the area about the Minakami Dam where Mayu went missing. Yeah, the Fatal Frame 2 story. The Lost Village. In the mountains, there was once a massacre in that village. Years ago, on the night of a certain festival, there was a great massacre, and the village disappeared. One woman survived. If you walk in the forest where the village once lay, there's a small guardian statue, and if you continue, you'll come to the shrine gate that forms the entrance to the village. Should you pass through it, you'll never return. The night of the massacre continues in this village where day will never again break, and a woman's horrific laugh rings throughout the village. Fatal Frame 2, totally. Next, we have the Manor of Bizarre Murders, where the same tragedy occurs. Smaller scale, but it has to do with Mafuyu's disappearance, so Fatal Frame 1. The House of Mutilation. In the mountain area of Himuro, there remains a manor where years ago there was said to be a massacre. There have been vanishings in the forest, corpses have been found with hands, legs, and heads severed off. And one more example is Fatal Frame 3, Manor of Sleep. The legend was picked up in the 60s, but incidents with similar characteristics can be found here in older media. The newspapers from the early 1900s, and the background of the spirited ways, people's later conditions bear similarities to Manor of Sleep. I'm still investigating, with the incidents traced back to the 19th century, and I have seen legends in several folklore books that may have become the basis for it. The House of Sleep urban legend, perhaps this is what Kay was supposed to investigate. Old newspaper. Series of vanishings across the region. Before dawn yesterday, a mother and daughter who live in Myojin village went missing. The missing are Makie Kuzuhara and her daughter Kozue. Since last year, the two have been searching for Kuzuhara's missing husband. They reportedly wandered the mountains nearly every day, and the informant says I hadn't seen them for several days when I went to visit. There's no answer, but they were gone. I only saw black soot-like marks. Ugh. Similar disappearances are being reported across the area, and some are calling them spirited ways. Oh my god. So much information. The camera's obscura is a device used to capture the other worlds made by occultist Kunihiko Aso. From the late 19th to the early 20th century, he tried to communicate and get proof of the other world. The term occultist refers to people involved in the movement to verify Eastern thought using Western technology. So this guy's a prime example. The camera obscura was one of his quintessential experiments. He modified the at the time still rare camera by adding a special lens and film. It was supposed to capture unbelievable things like ghosts. They're very rare nowadays, but apparently these cameras are still traded amongst curio dealers. Most have been broken, and we've lost the chance to see the other world, as well as its achievements for eternity. Clothes. That should do it. Oh, new closet. More boxes. I can't even look inside it. So, oops, wrong button. So I think we got a whole bunch of stuff. OCD, OCD, OCD. No texts? Okay. Yeah, undeveloped film. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to develop the film and cut the installment short. While we're in our happy place. I like being in a happy place, because it's not that terrifying manner of sleep. Actually, I just realized there's no save point. Like, how do I save? Do I have to go to sleep and find a save point? Wow, I can't cut the installment short. I gotta find a way to save. Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yay! Okay. Do I have a map of the house? Oh, I do have a map of the house. Okay, living room, altar room. Bathroom, dark room, straight ahead. Well, at least they make it easy for me. This gives, like, I guess it'll be the clue to our next area. Yeah, there's the hint in case I hadn't explored it earlier. Oh yeah. That's right. I took a picture of the place inside the Manor of Sleep. I took a picture of that clue ghost, and this thing appeared. It's like when, in the older games, you take a picture of something, and you find out an area you need to go. This time, though, the film comes out, and while the camera's broken in the real world, the film still exists. Curious. A crying woman. Beautiful. Maybe if I investigate this woman. Don't tell me I have to go back to sleep. Niku's gonna think I'm flipping out, like I just spend all my time going to bed. No, it's for my research. Whoop. I just love that whole concept. Like, hold on, Miku, I got work to do. I'm going to bed. I guess I really do my best work while I'm asleep. About the one in the picture, I was wondering if you could try to find out how much about her is. You can. Oh, Miku could do the research. Great. I found an unused room. This is weird. We're actually having conversations.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Yeah, please do. If you show the photos to her, sometimes you can have her investigate them. If you have them investigate them, talk to her later to get books and information. Great! Alright, let's try this one again. Back to Miku. I was wondering if you could research it. Why, it'd be fine and dandy.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Mm-hmm. Fade out and... Ah, that's better. Night has fallen. If you check the bed with the X button, you can sleep. By checking the camera security disc... Oh! So I can save in the good world. Which is precisely what I'm going to do. I love how my game crashed seconds before the save point. But don't worry, it did not take me a half hour to get back to this point. Actually, all it really was the battle, and if you skip cutscenes and don't bother searching the house and reading the notes out loud, then I was here in like 6 minutes. That's all it took of gameplay. So, hour 1, The Sign. I rather like that save screen. Well, with that all done, I can now confidently stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We actually got into our first fight, which was considerably more difficult than the first fights of the first 2 Fatal Frame games. I mean, my god, that was ridiculous. The ghosts are so much faster in this game. They just I mean, this was a really easy one. I mean, it just kind of dumbly goes toward you, but it was still kind of warping a little back and forth, and it's just so fast. I really hope this isn't a portent of things to come, because this might be a very challenging game if it is. But then we discovered probably the strangest part of the game yet. The world when you're awake, it's just all bright and cheery, and you're wandering around a house, and you get a friend with you. It's like the safest place I've ever seen in a Fatal Frame game, and probably the safest place that ever will be in a Fatal Frame game. It looked like an entirely different game. It didn't look like it had anything to do with Fatal Frame. Blew my mind. But what this place allows us to do is get a lot of plot information and 2 things. Number 1, we could take clue photographs we've taken from this world of sleep and develop them in the real world. What we can do with this developed photo is then use the other thing. We could have Miku go out and research it. And what's that going to do? I don't know. But ultimately, we've also officially confirmed that the normal endings, not the hard endings, of Fatal Frames 1 and 2 are the canonical ones, meaning Mafuyu went off with Kyrie and eventually died, leaving Miku alone, and Mayu was strangled for the Crimson Ritual, leaving Mio in a state of shock, at least for a while. Oh boy. And there were notebooks, or at least the notebook we read, written about the urban legends, quote-unquote, of Fatal Frame 1 and 2. And sure enough, there's one for 3, so you know it's 100% deadly accurate. What's going to happen next? Well, we're probably going to go to bed. And when that happens, we're going to wake up into a world of terror. Until next time, everyone.